Hi guys, it's Chloe, and today I'm going to do a review of the Drive Medical Shower Chair. Pause! Now, I understand that this particular shower chair and some others can look a bit traumatic for people just because of the amount of hospital stays that they've had, etc. But if it's traumatic for you and it's the only thing that you can afford right now, what I recommend you do is you can go online and find some waterproof stickers that match your interest in everything, and you can put the stickers on the chair. That way it doesn't look as traumatic, and this can also work really well for kids too that are either scared of it and or just aren't comfortable with the fact that they have to use a shower chair just out of sheer embarrassment because their friends don't. Okay, thank you so much for listening, and now back to the video. With back, and the reason being is because whenever I go on like these companies' websites and I try to look at videos to see what the product literally looks like in certain places, it's just a bunch of elderly people, and I kind of find that a little bit like upsetting because there are people like me. I'm 26 years old. I have spina bifida that need these types of products, and I wish there was more diversity in that kind of stuff. And I'm so excited to get into this. So on that note, we're going to get started. So before I get into this, if you ever need anything medical equipment wise and you have health insurance, it is best to call health insurance first to see if they will cover it. Sadly, my health insurance didn't cover a shower chair, and a lot of health insurances don't, but it's always a good idea to just call and ask. Now, if you do need a quote-unquote shower chair, but you can't afford one, you can have your healthcare provider write you a prescription for a bedside commode, which I will try to post a photo of what that looks like. And all you would have to do is, I call it a hat, but I think it's called a bucket. But all of them have removable buckets so that you could drain everything and clean it. And all you'd have to do is remove that, and then you could use that. Now, I personally have never done it, so I don't know how safe it is, but just thought I'd throw that out there. And you can also look on like eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, and like special needs equipment swaps and stuff. But when you do look on there, you want to be sure that the seller's legit and they are who they say that they are. Before I get into the designs and everything, which is where I'm going to get next, I'm going to explain why I need the shower chair. So I have spina bifida and I fatigue when I stand in the shower, and on top of that, it is very hard for me to put my legs up on the corner of my bathtub and shave my legs. So I'm hoping with the shower chair it's going to decrease my fatigue and make it easier for me to shave. So now I'm going to get into the chair itself. So I'm going to do my best to show you guys how this chair is designed and built, but it's going to be kind of hard to do with the camera angle. But basically it's got a curved back, as you can see, and it's got a curved chair with holes in it to be able to drain the water. And then it's got handles not only right here at the top of the chair, but on the side to be able to pull yourself up and out of the chair if you needed to. And it's also got, you can't really see with the legs, which is why I'm doing my best to show you guys, but the legs, all four of them are adjustable. So you can like lower the seat or raise it. I have it on the lowest setting right now, which is a 1. And then the way that this was shipped to me and everything was, it came in a box with a bunch of parts. Pause! Now, I should mention that this did come with directions. However, I also have ADHD on top of my spina bifida. And when it comes to building stuff like this that comes with instructions, my brain, ADHD brain, literally goes into YOLO mode, and I eat the directions and do it myself. And it wasn't until halfway through that I realized I needed the directions, hence the little white mark in the middle of the shower chair that shouldn't have been there in the first place. But regardless, the directions were very easy to understand and very straightforward. And they also had them in Spanish for anyone that hablamos español. Thank you guys so much, and back to the video. And then Target put that box in a shipping box, and it is tool-free assembly, and these are the screws that go with it. I'm gonna try to zoom in so that y'all can see, but those are the screws and everything. And I thought what they meant by tool-free assembly was that they gave you the screws, but you had to like bring your own, like buy your own tools, like an Allen wrench, a Phillips screwdriver, or a drill. And before y'all question my logic, I'm autistic, so there's that. And the screws, there's about 9 total, and I think there was like 5 long ones. No, 5 short ones and 4 long ones. And then those all came in the shipping equivalent of a medium-sized Ziploc bag. And then the legs and everything, if you notice, I'm going to show you. But right there are the cuffs, and that's actually where the legs separate. And all 4 of those legs were put in the shipping equivalent of a large Ziploc bag. And then I'm going to try to zoom out here. And then the back and the seat were put in the shipping equivalent of a plastic sleeve. And then this pole back here, and at the bottom there's like an Xing pattern and everything, and there are 2 poles that connect in the center, and those 2 poles and the poles like up top of the chair, the poles like right here and everything, those all came in the shipping equivalent of a plastic sleeve. And basically what you had to do is you had to assemble the top first, then you had to assemble the bottom part, and then you attach the legs. And I will say the screws are a bit of a pain in the butt, and you can't use like power tools or anything to assemble this. So if you're someone with limited hand strength or cannot assemble things like this, then it's best to have someone else do it, like a friend or family member. Also, a lot of places like Amazon and Target does it too. You can pay someone to assemble it for you. If you're someone that can assemble this, I highly recommend you skip arm day, because it took a lot of shoulder strength and arm strength for me to be able to screw those in. Yeah, other than that, that's basically it. I absolutely love it, and I would highly recommend it. 10 out of 10 for anyone that needs to use it for whatever reason, whether it's my spina bifida baddies or somebody else. I thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you for letting me break down stereotypes. Bye.